Hey, what's good, y'all? It's Latrell, and we're actually downtown Kenosha, Wisconsin right now. I know it's actually been a minute since I recorded a video, but as you can see, today we're in a car, and I got the Carlinkit 4.0 I want to go and do a video on real quick. So supposedly, this is a kit that's supposed to turn your wired Android Auto or CarPlay into wireless Android Auto and CarPlay. And this is supposed to be for a car like this, where you can see that this only supports Apple CarPlay. So you can actually convert it to Android Auto too with this right here. So I thought that was pretty dope, and I want to see if it works out. Alright, y'all, so yeah, so this is the box I got right here. I just got it in the mail from Amazon, and it actually cost like $100, but I'm really annoyed by this, right? Check this out. So I bought this and I probably spent like $110 or something like that on this. But now that I actually got this thing, it costs like what, $74.99, and you can apply like a $7 discount on that. So I thought that was just stupid in my opinion. So if Amazon ain't gonna refund me the difference, I'm definitely gonna go back and return this thing and then just buy it again to get that discount, because that's wild. But anyway, just looking at the box, so you can see that we got Carlinkit, and then we got it here on the left side and the right side. It's a pretty simple box. But on the back here, you can see that says Carlinkit CP2A, and it says plug and play, non-inductive connection, faster connection, support OTA upgrade, and continue the operation of original cars, buttons, knobs, etc., all that stuff. So you can use these buttons still. So I want to just go ahead and bust into this thing real quick. So I'm just one-handed here recording on my S22 Ultra, so we just gotta go and bust this thing open real quick. And let's see, do we just go ahead and slide it open like this? Okay, yep, it looks like we do. So one-handed YouTube just really ain't the move right now. That's why I love having my tripod. All right, we got it open. Let's get this box open. And as you can see right here, we got this like carbon fiber design, as you can see. So that don't look too bad, honestly. So if you look at the top, you have a USB-C port. At the bottom, we have a USB-A port. And at the back, we just got some info. And at the front, well, I already showed y'all that. So I think this might be an LED indicator too. So they say it's plug and play. Let's see real quick. So I'm plugging it in here with this USB-C cable, and it's barely fitting. So it looks like I might need a new cable, because yeah, it's not really doing nothing. But actually looking inside the box, I forgot to look in the rest of the box. You can actually see that we do have a USB-C cable. So all right, that helped. So we have a USB-A to USB-C, which the car only takes USB-A, and then we have a Type-C to Type-C. So if your car supports that, then just use this. And then we have a user manual and stuff, but you know what we do with that. We're not gonna throw it to the side because we're in the car for once, so we're not in the basement. We can't do that. Now we could have an issue though, because I heard that it's not really supported in the Nissan Maxima, which if it doesn't, that would really suck, because I don't really want to use it in any other car. But let's try anyway. We're gonna go and plug this in here, and let's see if the car does anything. So we got a LED indicator. Well, we should anyway, but okay, there we go. Now we got a red LED indicator. So I'm not seeing, okay, there we go. Look at that, starting Apple CarPlay. So now it actually should show something here in a second. Hopefully anyway. So it's just loading here for a while. That's actually kind of surprising. Oh, look at that. It says Apple CarPlay failed to start. Please confirm the compatible device is operating normally. Oh, that sucks. So I guess it's not really supported with the Nissan Maxima like they said. Now I still have like 2 more cars I could try it in. So I got a Honda Accord and a Honda Ridgeline I could plug this thing in. But the Nissan Maxima, this is a 2017. Looks like it's not really doing nothing. That really sucks. I was really hoping this thing's gonna work too, so it looks like I'm gonna have to come back to y'all and try this again later. All right, so now we in the 2018 Honda Accord, so we're gonna go and try it in here real quick. I got the adapter right here. As you can see, I got the Carlinkit, so let's go ahead and plug this in now that I'm at home, and let's see if this thing actually works here. So it should show up in smartphone connection, so let's give that a second. And apparently this doesn't even have wireless Android Auto or CarPlay or anything either, so it should work on here too. So it says enable CarPlay for this device, so it is going to recognize it as a CarPlay device. So I'm gonna go and hit on enable, and let's give that a second, and it should hopefully work on here. Oh snap, it did work. So it says please use your phone to connect to Bluetooth. All right, cool. So now we're gonna go over here to the Bluetooth settings. Let's go and look for Honda, and it's gonna show Honda-BE7F. So I assume it's just showing as the actual car manufacturer. So let's get that a second. Let's go ahead on pair, and hold up, there we go. Now I just went ahead and connected, and let's go and hit on enable, and now it should do wireless Android Auto. Now let's just get that a second there. This already supports Android Auto, but let's just see this work anyway. Ah snap, look at that. Look at that. Got the wireless Android Auto. That's crazy, bro. So I can tell it's not totally optimized, and it's kind of laggy out here even, but let me go over here to Spotify. You can tell that there's a little bit of lag to it too. Let me go pause that real quick. You can kind of see what I'm talking about, right? But that is pretty dope that we can use Android Auto on here. I wonder if it works on the newer Nissan Maximas or not, but I'm not sure. So now I got to go and figure out how to disconnect this. It's not really an obvious way to turn it off. I'm trying to figure it out here. Turn off the Wi-Fi and the Bluetooth, but it's not doing anything, so I'm not sure. All right, so we got to disconnect by turning off the Bluetooth. So now we're gonna go and try wireless Apple CarPlay. So again, we're gonna go to the Bluetooth settings and look for Honda, and let's see if that pops up real quick. Let's give that a minute. All right, there we go, Honda, and now it should be pretty simple to do. Let's give that a second again. Let's go and use Apple CarPlay, and it says Latrell's Galaxy for some reason. Not really sure why, but it should be loading Apple CarPlay here in a second. And there you go. We got wireless Apple CarPlay. So that looks a lot better than Android Auto did. I'm not really sure why, but that looks exactly like if I plugged it in. So that's pretty dope that we can actually use wireless Apple CarPlay. So now let me go to Spotify real quick and let's see if it got some lag to it with the music again. So yeah, there's definitely some lag, and that lag is not there if I went ahead and just put it in the Nissan Rogue I was driving. So I was driving a Renault Nissan Rogue, and I had wireless Apple CarPlay, and there definitely wasn't that much lag. It actually performed like it was plugged in, so that was cool. So there you go. As you can see, we got wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So now let's go and try it in one more car, and that's going to be the Honda Ridgeline 2022. So now we got this thing plugged in. I'm just going through the settings real quick, and it should have the same settings as when I was in the Accord over there. So okay, we got Apple CarPlay. Let's go and click on that. And it should automatically connect to my iPhone, I'm assuming. So let's go ahead and click on iPhone 13. We have my iPhone plugged in for wireless there. Let's go and turn this up real quick and let's see that delay real quick. So if I pause that, yeah, it's still a delay, so it's the same thing. Oh, look at that, it's starting to glitch on me though. That's okay, that was a first for me. Now I don't really see that there's an obvious way to go ahead and turn this off and just go ahead and switch to another device. Like I can't really find nothing here. Now just tapping on this, it seemed like it's going pretty smoothly, so that's cool and all, but like the delay with the music and all that, I mean, that does kind of suck in my opinion. But that's where I'm going to cut this, y'all. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Appreciate you for coming through, and let me know what y'all think about this thing. Unfortunately, it's just not supported on this car, so it looks like I'm gonna have to return this because I don't drive these enough to go ahead and justify that price. But hopefully I enjoyed this, man. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, go and give this video a like. And if you really liked it, go and subscribe. But go and follow me on my social media at Ecentech on Instagram and Twitter, and Facebook, but Instagram and Twitter is the most active. $74.99. I don't know. I kind of feel like it might be worth it if you just hate plugging in your phone or your car don't support Android Auto and you really need it. But for me, it don't really look like it's going to work out, unfortunately. So, I mean, I guess it is what it is. But again, appreciate y'all for coming through. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, Dan. Peace out.